A financial need is something that you purchase that directly helps you function in your life and, if taken away, would cause major negative change. Financial needs fit the minimum requirements of functionality and provide necessary help to everyday life. However, there is often confusion of what this necessary help from a financial need can be. For example, if your breath smells bad and personal hygiene is one of your values, then the purchase of toothpaste constitutes it as a financial need. The toothpaste solves the problem of bad breath, and if it was not purchased, your personal hygiene would not be good. On the contrary, financial wants are things that you purchase that, if taken away, would not drastically change your life. These items meet minimum functionality, but exceed the minimum greatly and generally are not economical and very expensive. Financial wants generally depend on the maintenance of an aesthetic. For example, if one were already to have an Apple iPhone that is perfectly functional, it takes calls, its battery life is good, etc., the purchase of the brand new razor-thin iPhone with more emojis but that is more expensive and performs the same functions that's only slightly faster then makes it a want, as it fits the minimum functionality but is not economical and is not that much of a difference from the current phone that you already have. It is important to recognize that a want is actually a want rather than a need, so that you can create a discipline to begin to save your money. If every purchase is deemed as a financial need, you will find yourself having no money left over to save or invest. This lack of discipline and not saving of money will result in you not having enough money for potential events in your life that could occur, leaving you unprepared. As described previously, how achievable a want is based on the discipline of your financial needs, paired with the idea of the want itself. If your needs are not thought out, or not even needs at all, your supposed want may not be achievable at all. Your discipline in actually thinking of whether or not this purchase would be a need needs to be solid, so that you can save to then eventually achieve your want. In addition, the want must be reasonable and not outlandish and follow your values as a person. For example, if you don't enjoy flying and you are in a middle income household making around $85,000 a year, the saving of your yearly salary every year till you buy enough till it is enough to buy a private jet is not reasonable, because A, you would have no money left over, and B, you don't like flying to begin with. Investments occupy a certain gray area when it comes to their distinction of them being a financial need or a want. Investments can be a financial want because investing is a privilege rather than a right. In theory, one does not need to invest to live or function. One can live off their salary and purchase things regularly. However, investments are very useful and functional and vary in how economical they are. It truly depends on your values of money whether an investment is truly a financial need or a want. Personally, I think investments are a financial need because they provide people with a certain amount of preparedness and saving that can benefit them greatly in the future. I believe that the essential needs of our family would have housing and education. These purchases in my eyes are deemed necessary to my future, as a stable household allows me to grow as an individual and education to grow me as an academic. My belief is that if money were to ever come tight, the level of wants would come down in areas such as gifts, food, or vacation. My mother directly believes the same, as she believes the areas to cut down as wants would surely be food and vacation. And for her to act financially as a support system to the family values, which she deems most important, being education and housing. Our family and I have a well understanding on what of the needs and the wants to our family structure.